It's time again then for Formula One in Shanghai. Northwest of the thriving city of over 24 million people is a circuit that first featured in the championship calendar back in 2004. It played host to Formula One's 1000th Grand Prix back in 2019. The ever-tightening turns of 1 and 2 will prove tricky in the slippery conditions here in Shanghai, and anyone that slides wide will lose a lot of time getting back on track. Turn 14 should still be the best place for overtaking, but we'll have to see some improvement in the weather before the drivers can take advantage of that DRS assistance. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Sainz, Russell, Blue, Perez, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Stroll, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Drugovich, Hulkenberg, Joe, Sargent, Liam Lawson, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Anthony Davidson is alongside me today, nice and dry up here in the commentary box. How are you, Ant? Looking forward to this race?
I'm very well, thank you. Forgot my umbrella on the way up to the box, so I'm a little bit soggy, but I'll dry out soon enough. It's going to be an interesting race in this weather, though. Obviously, your strategy changes completely once it starts raining, as overtaking is a lot easier in the wet. The focus moves away from pure aerodynamic efficiency and tyre management, and of course the driver themselves can always make more of a difference in these conditions than they can in the dry.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway. These are wet conditions here today. Each driver will no doubt be mindful of the wet surface as they prepare to race around the track. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can, and they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, failing that, within the points.
that front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Verstappen's out in front. Come on, you can win that place back. No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Okay, gap ahead is 2.2 seconds. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look. Got lap confirmed. Understood, stopping this lap. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.1 seconds. Okay, we lost the position, trying to keep focus. Daniels in for his stop. Right, let's go, come on! Your late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy, come on. Okay, and that's a red flag, red flag. Keep the delta positive, and let's have you straight into the pit lane, please. There's been an incident. We've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there. Feels a bit like deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Okay, clear. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind, so let's keep pushing. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.8 seconds. Good job, nice overtake. Perez ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 2.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1:35.7. This is excellent stuff. You're closing in by 7/10 a lap.
There'll be smiles at the factory after that one. A great race and a real team performance to take victory here in Shanghai. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
This allowed them to challenge down the inside into the braking zones, and ultimately, if you do that often enough, you end up winning the race. It was great to watch as well though, wasn't it? Forget strategy, forget tyre management. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned scrap?
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here. Well, that lead at the top has somewhat shrunk today. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Well, you can't fault anything that Sergio Perez did out on the track today. He drove flawlessly, making him an easy pick.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.